Alright, guys. So, hopefully everything sounds okay. The audio is fine because I'm having some problems. I'm using GeForce Experience and I'm having some problems with recording. I can't seem to be able to make the game be quieter. For me, I have the volume one notch away from being mute. So I don't hear much of the game. However, in the recording software, for some
I
reason,
am
it's
Prince
extremely
and
loud.
Emperor.
So I had to boost my microphone gain up, and I might be kind of loud. Hopefully, everything goes according to plan with the recording. But here we are, Warhammer Total War 2.
We
we're
must
going to be playing
preserve
Immortal
this
Empires
world.
campaign as
I
the man
command
himself,
here.
Franz. Yeah, I love what they've done. I like the Mortal Empires because it just feels there's so much going on now with all the races in the world. I eventually will pick up the DLC, but I'm not too concerned about the Tomb Kings purchasing them because they're going to be in the game regardless, and I prefer playing the Empire, so I don't need to play them. I just need to destroy them. So, they've done some cool mechanics with the Empire. To be completely honest, I've gone through extensive testing and figuring out what the mods that I wanted to use, but I'm pretty sure that the new mechanics for the Empire are from CA and themselves, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I really like what's going on here. The Empire now has a lot more diplomatic options, and they have events, a lot more events now. And there's an option now you can make it so that all of the elector counts of the Empire and all its associated provinces don't go to war with each other. And I do enjoy that because while there was Steel Faith and things of that nature, the mods in the first game made it so that the factions were very lore friendly. As far as diplomacy went, so you didn't really ever have to worry about fighting the other Empire provinces. But I like the option of just making it so that it's not even possible, because that's the way that it would be. All except Middenheim, or Midland, sorry, Midland, I think would, there'd be some problems. But I don't think they'd go on a full-scale war against each other. So, let's get this started. I'm going to be playing on hard. Hopefully that doesn't end badly for me, because it seems that the difficulty has definitely been ramped up. But yeah, we're going to be starting as Franz, and his mission to unite, build the Empire, and basically vanquish all non-human things. Because obviously where this game starts off, the Empire is not sitting pretty. All sorts of foul creatures are not only lurking in the woods and all the surrounding landscapes, but then you have entire armies of foes to mankind.
The greenskin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your...
I'm gonna skip that. Most things I'm gonna take my time with, but we've all seen that before. How do I play? So, some things I may repeat from my first video series. For any of the longtime watchers, I apologize for that. It's just starting over again, I feel. Gonna start fresh. Okay.
I command here.
So, and one of the other mods that I've got going here is it makes that so city settlements they actually change on the campaign map as they level up, and eventually Altdorf will be pretty massive on the campaign map. So I think that's a nice little touch. But from where we're starting out, we have a full-scale rebellion going on in Altdorf and throughout Reichland. They are not happy with Karl Franz being elected as the emperor.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Little do they know, in their foolishness, this is the best thing that could happen.
Bring me to my men.
They won't be around to see the glory that awaits mankind because of Karl Franz. Karl Franz, throughout the lore, is... I mean, he's related to Sigmar himself through the generations, and he does a lot. And we are going to play that out in this campaign. So, first things first, we need to take care of these rebels.
Raise your weapons.
So let's get it started. Right. Also got a new microphone, so I would imagine that would make things better, but not sure if that affects the audio recording at all. Okay.
Hand gunners!
So,
Send us out.
these are rebels
Spearman!
that are the most recent defectors
By
of
Ulrich's wrath!
Franz's reign. And we're catching them before they can make it back
Ready for
to
war.
Grunberg, where there's already a full-scale rebellion.
For Altdorf. For Heldenhammer.
You're gonna lead the way. Let me just confirm something here. Alright. Just wanted to make sure.
My subjects call. Ready for war.
Alright.
Moving now. At
Actually,
speed.
go
Quick
out
march. For the Emperor.
So now they realize that there's no hope for
Take
escape.
the ground.
They're gonna have to fight this one out. Because they know they're not getting out of this one.
My girl Maras.
For Heldenhammer! Awaiting orders! Fire! Fire!
Halberdiers. Reichsguard Knights.
Spearmen! Hand gunners!
To me,
We
men.
unleash.
Quick march. Swordsmen. Karl Franz. Roar.
Hand gunners! Take the ground! Find your targets! To battle!
Hill to get a better vantage point.
Flee.
Run! We will kill them all!
We will kill them all.
State troops ready! Quick, march!
Who knows completely the full reason for why these rebels are choosing to take up arms against Karl Franz, because they are not doing it in the name of the Empire. About to start a new age, a new day is upon us for the Empire. We are going to build the Empire up to new levels. And ensure that the Empire is the strongest nation of man. And do so for all of mankind.
Hand gunners! Battle!
We have no time for rebels.
Ulrich's
Loyal.
take! Retreat!
We only want the most loyal men.
Now!
No time for traitors.
By Ulrich's wrath! At your service!
With no time for traitors, that means we gotta chase them down. They just tried to kill their brothers.
Ready for war!
I will not stand idle! Reichsguard Knights! For France!
That'll work. And we will leave him actually to live to tell the tale. I want him to go back and let everyone know what is coming for them, and hopefully they'll change their minds. And realize the error in their ways. And sorry, my voice is a little gloomy. I have a cold. And I also had a little freak accident with the dentist. They accidentally put a drill into my cheek, so the actual flesh of my mouth, and there's a little hole. Okay, I'm being modest actually. So when I say a little hole, there's a pretty pencil-sized hole in my cheek. So I got prescribed hydrocodones and all sorts of other drugs. So that probably influences it too. Okay. So with these captives, we're going to execute them. Because
Pick up the
we
pace!
chased them down after they had just got done leaving Altdorf. And they still chose to fight. We have no time for that. Okay.
Bring me to my men!
Let's bring Franz up here. We're gonna want to go in Route Marcher first, because we need to be able to move. We need distance on the map.
No!
And we're
By
not
the
gonna
comet.
wait. The army is probably pretty tired after that. You know, it might not look like much on this campaign map, but can assure you that in all actuality, this is really far. It's a pretty decent distance. So, they're definitely tired, but we're gonna push them on.
Into battle.
Take Kronberg back. We need the province back. This is true. The Northmen are the greatest threat the Empire faces.
We serve Franz! State troops ready!
I'm gonna get them up on the hill.
For Heldenhammer!
And we're gonna do that because even though that traitor's general is going to be coming from right back here, we're gonna pretend as though we don't know.
Call Franz! For Heldenhammer! For Altdorf! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Quickly! Moving!
Ooh, that's a funky
Take position!
arrangement.
Take the ground!
Not sure why that's happening. 'Cause
For the
actually,
Empire!
it's done something to those effects. They're supposed to look a lot more realistic.
My
but
subjects
apparently it's
call!
not taking effect.
Go! By Ulrich's wrath!
Hidden, hidden, hidden. And they're coming.
For the twin-tailed comet! Have it in! For the Emperor! War! Ready for war! Moving now!
Yeah, he didn't that much.
Ready to serve! For the
They're trying a little fancy. These are Reichsguard. They're ready.
Quick march!
We're gonna see how much we can tolerate.
Taking position! Moving now! At
Not
speed!
good.
Formation march! For Franz!
Didn't really work.
Handgunners!
But the Reichsguard know what they're doing.
Quick march! Swordsmen! To battle!
It doesn't appear that I set this up too effectively.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Now the Reichsguard, that was actually a really good maneuver on their part.
As long as
They
we
thought
outnumber
about that
them,
pretty good.
we will hold!
Literally just pincered them
To
with
me,
the
men!
spearmen.
Prepare for combat! Shoot
But
them!
that's okay.
Soldiers of the Die, traitor! The gods have abandoned us! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! Ulrich's taste! Retreat!
Guy lost his head.
Die, traitor! The Empire endures! Reichsguard Knights! Run! Awaiting orders! The gods have abandoned us!
That guy got stabbed in the back. hurts.
Handgunners! At speed! Yes, my lord! Ready? Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath! For Heldenhammer! Die, traitor! Ulrich's gunners! Retreat! Go! Yes, General! Ulrich's wrath on them! Run! The gods have abandoned us!
So now I have Grunberg back. Wasn't the best battle, but it gets the job done. And I've gotten really into renaming my units, which I will be doing, but I will not do that until I have taken back Reichland, the whole province. And I will show you why when that time comes. Take back Grunberg. Perfect.
Your burgeoning realm grows, your eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark...
Summon the Elector Count!
Okay. So, I'm going to put a point here in Iron Disciplinarian, because we need the public order bonus, but also because the Emperor right now, Franz, is on a mission to make sure something like this never happens again.
Yes.
So he's going to be tough. And throughout the rest of his reign, he will be tough. He needs to be. Any sign of weakness, and between just the normal people stuff and the always present threat of chaos, he's got to make sure that his people stay in line.
By the comet!
Alright, so we're good there. Good here. Okay. Turn. The intern obviously now takes a while because of so many factions just being present in the Mortal Empires campaign. Alright, vampires are going to war with Stirland. That is expected. Skaven lairs. The Skaven are numerous and nearly everywhere. Their massive underground empire stretches from the plains of the east to the lush jungles of the west, from the southlands to the ice-capped mountains of the north. Only Ofluan, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't know much about the elves, to be honest, protected by powerful magic, is safe from their tunnels. Many cities have a sizable Skaven population in their underbelly. There the Skaven live, their rapid and violent lives, always scheming for world domination. So this is a really cool mechanic that I thought they added. There's now Skaven corruption right here, and basically there's Retmen in the sewers all throughout the Empire, and I really enjoy that they added that. I think it's a cool concept.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We are going to recruit from Grunberg.
I see no other option.
We have 3 total swordsman units. We're going to rally up another group of pikemen as well. And that was a quick turn. Not much I could do. Yeah, I apologize in advance for the long load times for ending the turn. There is a mod out there, I think, that does make it go faster. I have not actually looked into it, because I didn't really mind. I like to kind of see what everyone's doing and be reminded that they exist, too. Because that's a lot of enemies. Alright. See, there we go. So, Imperial Peace. So, with this is that mechanic I was talking about that I like. This basically makes it so that all of the Empire factions can't fight each other. And I like that. But it does impact our tax rate. That's okay. But that also, I have not actually ever tried it, what it does if you say no to that. And it does make me a little curious how this mechanic will work then, State of the Empire. So basically, with every Empire city and town, province, all that stuff, that is not under control of mankind, the Empire, it negatively impacts you. I'm pretty sure that it counts for the AI as well, so it's like if Nuln, if all of Wissenland was, let's say, taken over by Crooked Moon, I am pretty sure that that would go down. I don't think it just counts for me. But alright, we are going to build Grunberg up into a village. That is the order given by the Emperor before embarking on his quest to take out the rest of the rebels. So, we're actually going to move about right there, so that way I can still encamp. Because
I am Franz. They will obey.
And once we get up here, we'll see which one we're going to go to first. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be my biggest mission, at least in this beginning of the campaign, is that I'm going to make sure that all of this is under my control, or at least some other empire elector count is going to own land in that.
Summon the
It's
Elector
gonna be my biggest
Counts,
mission.
as is my right by Sigmar's
We're gonna go
crown.
right there so we don't lose that little bit of bonus. Alright. So Hans Zintler is recruiting in Hound Guards. He's mustering up more rebels.
I am
And
Prince
that is-
and Emperor.
Okay, because I've got a different plan. I'm gonna move.
Let's
over here,
go.
because we are going to be taking Isleheart first. Then we're not going to be able to take that. All right. So one of the other instructions that I gave before I left Altdorf was to build it up, and we will do so. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is get a clay pit in there, start the economy going. And the next thing is we're going to want some paved roads. Give some nice bonuses, but it also, we need to make sure it's safe to travel around here, and the roads help facilitate that. I like the description for it. Proper roads facilitate trade and encourage travel. Bandits tend to be put off lest they meet the Emperor's agents along the way. So, it offers the people some protection when they're moving around.
Ready.
Okay. Yeah, and this beginning part's gonna be a lot of quick turns. Not much I can do. I'm gonna wait for that until I get the province.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Non-aggression pact with some money. Yeah, let's do it.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Defensive alliance with Ostermark. I'll take it. In this next turn, I'm gonna actually see if I can't get some trade routes, some trade agreements going with the other provinces. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. So, we're gonna see if we can't retreat from that one. Go on the other side of the woods, because I don't want to deal with that right now. That's not a fight I can win. So, and this is another really cool mechanic that I've enjoyed that they've added, is I basically get to choose how I want to rule the Empire for the next 30 turns. And it grants different bonuses depending on which one you choose. But all of them, no matter what, you take a tax penalty. But as of right now, the main goal is going to be building the Empire, because I'm going to be constructing a lot of stuff. I need that research rate bonus once I actually get a building that allows that. And that's the goal. we're always doing everything in the name of Sigmar, but right now he's not our main goal is Sword and Shield. There's no real point in ruling with Sword and Shield when you don't even have your empire built up yet. So
The nation calls.
Okay, he's gonna keep building that army up. So the new plan is actually gonna be this.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'll take that instead. Did you still
Disagree with that?
I gotta figure this out, because if I go anywhere in here, he's gonna come out and attack me. So I'm actually gonna go back to Altdorf.
Sigmar compels us onward. The Empire.
And there's a reason I'm not building this up yet either, and I will explain that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that upgrade yet.
So, bring me to my men.
Right there.
Make haste, men.
Oop.
In the name of Magnus.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Sigmar compels us onward.
That's okay. And end the turn again. So my goal is I'm just gonna try to get cool with Midland and get military access, and then I'm gonna take Eilhart. I suppose while I'm near Altdorf, I probably should have built some more swordsmen, but I don't want to decrease my upkeep too much. Alright. Oh, and he went to Eilhart. Damn.
I command here.
He is making this tricky on me.
Let's go.
Here's what we're gonna do. Playing a little game of ring around the rosy at this point.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
I'm gonna get 2 more swordsmen in this. Build up the pottery maker. Grunberg, if you remember from my first playthrough, I like to make Grunberg kind of gonna put the tap room here in Grunberg, get that public order going up. I like to make Grunberg kind of at least starting out, it's the place where you go for a drink if you need one. I like to imagine it as having, I know what it is in the lower, it's more of actually like, Grunberg's really big with trade and things like that, but I like to play it as though Grunberg is kind of like my farming settlement. I'm going to have, eventually, obviously get the cattle ranch out here, get a nice little tavern going, but then there's also an outpost of the stables too. This is where all our horses are bred.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So,
Approach us, friend.
Trade
and
agreement.
Make your offer.
Agreed?
nice.
So,
Sigma's will.
Tell
Approach
the
us,
plans
friend, and make your
aggression.
offer. Indeed.
and trade agreement.
So be it.
Open up the routes for trade.
the Empire.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Affirmative?
Not gonna get a defensive alliance with Sterling just yet.
Yes.
And then Midland
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
got even worse. Actually, that got worse, but
Come then. Only
is
Sigma's
an
god,
option.
Ulrich.
A weak order.
nope. They're still not too happy with us. Let's see if I can take this. I'm predicting he's going to move back to Helmgart. He's basically going to keep moving between the two, so that way I can't take them. In which case, I'm going to have to come up with a strategy for how I'm going to do this. So realistically, in my opinion, building up just a big army is not going to do the trick. Because he's got a pretty big army. And then Marienburg. So Marienburg is on its own. Marienburg is not a part of the Empire. They chose not to be. And they basically, Marienburg is a massive, it's a lot of corruption, a lot of fucked up shit's going on there. But basically, it's just a big, massive city that is based all around a marketplace. It's, you can just imagine, it's where you go, you can get bounties there, everyone goes there to trade, things like that, but there's no real sense of a government, so they, it's just a big cesspool of money laundering and all that kind of stuff. So although this is nice, trying to think here. I am not going to force them to rejoin the Empire. I'm going to allow them to continue their ways because it's not really affecting us one way or the other. Although I will admit, I'd almost, if I was the Emperor, actually, we're gonna make them return to the Empire. Mostly because, no, Bretonia has Marienburg anyways, I guess. So it wouldn't really matter. But Marienburg is really close to Reichland, and so all of their stuff they got going on there, I don't really want it tainting my people or even being close to them.
Who calls?
So here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try moving here, I'm thinking. If I go there though, and I retreat, I won't be able to retreat very far. We're gonna try.
Move!
I'm gonna move right there. Pretty much guaranteed he's gonna
Not
come out to
likely.
attack me. And when he does, and I try to retreat, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to get. So I might have to fight that one. So, to me, that seems like a perfect place to end this one. Gonna save it there, and that'll end the video. And then when I start off, I'm either going to successfully make something good happen here, or I'm gonna have to fight this battle, and we will see how that goes. But hopefully within the next video I'll be able to take get the province And then we can really start worrying about what we're going to do out here. Alright. And thanks for watching, guys, and until next time.